Party and I'm not invited?
Not quite, Alan. You remember Brains' girlfriend Moffat from our Energy Collider adventure?
Colleague Gordon, Professor Moffat and I are simply old friends.
Sure, Brains. Like nobody can feel all that nerd-trino energy with the two of you in a room together.
Well...
John's keeping tabs on Lady Penelope while she and Parker run bodyguard for the professor. They're heading for a global defense force research facility in Iceland.
Seems while we were having all that fun with gravity, her accelerator coughed up some kind of wacky new quantum particle.
Professor Moffat, is calling it Centurium 21, and her early research suggests it could be the big breakthrough in the field of zero-point energy.
Colonel Casey says our friend the Hood has already made several attempts to steal it from the GDF.
Fortunately, those were all decoys. Ow, what? I'm awake! Why don't they just fly it there?
That's part of the problem, Alan. The Centurium 21 is stabilized in a gravitonic flask. But at altitude, unfortunately, it still reacts erratically to even micro changes in the Earth's magnetic fields.
The less genius level version? Transported below sea level. Literally.
Aren't you the energetic little fellow?
You seem to have yourself a furry fan club, Professor.
Oh, I'm not really very good with anything larger than plankton. Oh.
That'll be John checking in. Go ahead, John.
My tracking shows you're past the tunnel midpoint. Just wanted to make sure there's nothing, out of the ordinary.
That's all quite marvelously humdrum, I'm afraid. Professor, how is our bright little spark?
Not even a tantrum. The readouts all show the Centurium stable.
Good to know. Enjoy the rest of the trip. GDF security's waiting for your arrival. Thunderbird 5 out.
Well, Professor, I think we can afford to chill. With our arrival in 30 minutes, our worries will soon be far behind us.
All those decoys, and the GDF always so helpfully on time.
That felt odd.
Attention passengers, this is not a drill.
All passengers remain in your carriage. Remain in your carriage.
Belts, Professor. Bertie, crash dive. Bertie, crash dive. Come on.
What in the quivering?
Something's wrong. Very wrong.
International rescue?
This is Hugo Hallgren, the driver on the Reykjavik Express. Acknowledge, please.
Reykjavik Express, International Rescue receiving. Can you clarify your situation?
We're in a bad fix here.
Let's give you something not to talk about.
Hello? Reykjavik Express, respond please. Am no longer receiving.
International Rescue? Hello? I've lost you. Say again.
International Rescue, come in. We've been cut off.
Now for my encore.
With these tower explosions seen from the Spectrum satellite, I'm calling that double comms loss from the Express is jamming.
And nothing since from Lady Penelope?
Same story. No signal.
Okay, John, we're on it. Better alert the GDF. They're probably seeing the same things we are, but we should be working together on this. Gordon, launch Thunderbird 4. Gonna need that famous squid sense of yours.
FAB.
Scott, with the professor and Lady Penelope down there, this can only be deliberate sabotage.
Brains, you know everything I do. Until we gauge that danger zone, we've got no idea what we're up against.
Then I'm coming too.
Not this time, Brains.
Scott, you heard what John said. If Moffat, well, I couldn't...
I know you want to be there to help her, and Lady Penelope, but you'll be more useful to them and us here in that lab.
Sure. You're right, of course.
Good man.
Thunderbirds on go!
Yes, and I'm not with them. Okay, Hiram. Deep breaths. Let's think this through. We'll make a difference.
All passengers remain in your carriage.
Get out of it, you triple chop menace.
You're back. Steady, Parker. Are you all right?
Oh, your ladyship. I was having the most horrible dream.
Then you'd best gird yourself. I'm afraid we're in a bit of a pickle.
Excellent. Now...
Virgil, I've been going over the underwater topography, and I'm afraid there's a problem.
Shoot, Brains.
Thunderbird 2's cable is short of being able to reach the tunnel depth, and Thunderbird 4 lacks the necessary lifting power.
What about the remote airbag pods?
My thoughts exactly, Gordon. I'm assembling them for you now.
Thunderbird 4, you're clear for launch. Airbag pods coming soon. Watch yourself down there. We are go for module deployment.
We are go for launch. Thunderbird 4 is go. Seaboard. Impellers are green.
Sure is a mess down here.
Brains was right. This debris looks consistent with demolition charges.
What? What is this?
What?
What is this?
Still no word from the boys, milady?
No, but given the situation, I suspect we're being jammed. I sent the professor off to the driver's cab. You might see what's keeping her.
Yes, milady. Funny. Feels almost like a draft. What the perishing? Oh. Hello?
Gordon, I'm piloting the remote airbags down to your position.
Good timing. I'm at the danger zone.
The module's slit but stable.
The sections on either side are flooded from the blast.
Are the module beacons working?
Yeah, it seems to have sealed in time.
Switching to deep scan thermograph on the reverse. Trying to... Whoa!
That's another ship, and I bet I know whose.
The hood.
Professor, I sent Parker up front to find you.
Oh, I must have missed him. Is the Centurium safe?
I'd say it's in good hands. Or paws, to be precise.
Well, aren't you a feisty little guard dog? Who's a good boy?
Gordon,
We've got to counteract that jamming and get to Lady Penelope. Fire a conductive amplifier across to the structure.
FAB.
This might just be the news we're looking for. Don't let that Centurium casket out of your sight.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Gordon, am I relieved to see you?
Lady Penelope, listen fast. This is all an elaborate heist. The hood has a submersible latched to your tunnel section.
That's very distressing news.
If he somehow boarded that train, he's after the Centurium. And he could have assumed the identity of just about anybody there.
How about a nice game of fetch?
You!
Get off me! Get off! I must have bumped my head. You'll never believe what I've...
Parker! Tackle him!
Milady, nab that blighter!
So sad we won't be furthering our acquaintance.
Lady Penelope.
Penelope, get back to the train! That sub's decoupling! The whole tunnel's gonna flood! He's making a run for it! Focus, Gordon. Right now, we have a pressurized tin can full of frightened passengers who need us. Let's keep our heads in the game.
You planted a tracker on the hood?
My emergency locator. Never underestimate a Crichton ward.
Colonel Casey has GDF patrols circling, so we'll nail him if he tries to surface.
Actually, I've a little idea of my own on that score. Parker,
Yes, milady?
bring the car around.
Okay, tunnel airlock doors open, remote airbags attached, 5% buoyancy. Please confirm, Reykjavik Express. What's the passenger status? The professor has moved all the passengers to this compartment, and we're sealed like a drum. Perfect. Lady P?
Thank you, Thunderbird 4. All clear. And good luck. Strong fix on the hood signal, Parker.
Like a regimental tattoo, milady.
Perfect. Then let's go fishing.
Deploying laser cutter. Thunderbird 4 to express driver. Cut your maglev power, please. Maglev off.
The tunnel's detached.
Bringing up airbag lifters.
Going to full buoyancy.
Parker, you said we were dead on his tail.
Like glue, man. But these ocean canyons keep wavering the locator signal. He could be almost anywhere.
Oh no, he couldn't.
Blimey, O'Reilly! A transonic depth charge! Rig for impact! Blast! It appears he might have nobbled our turbines.
That outcropping ahead. Try gliding her down and rebooting our engines.
Yes, milady.
He's getting away.
I'm losing aft starboard buoyancy.
Come on, you steaming pink envelope. We have liftoff, you beauty!
I can't make the lift power. My turbines are overloading.
No, 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 no!
Gordon, it looks like that airbag pump has a blockage. I can't clear it remotely.
Blockage? Not a problem. Come on. Unblock. Unblock!
That's it! You did it!
Nice work, Thunderbird 4.
I'll take it from here with the cable.
The cable! Thanks, Virgil. I just had an idea.
Oh, thank goodness! Oh, I am never leaving my lab again.
Global Defense Force. What a joke. Now every energy corporation in the world will grovel on their knees to bid for this.
What was that?
Warning, life system disabled.
Shall we blow him another kiss?
Happily, milady.
I might have broken wings, but you're the sitting duck. What?
He's hooked. Now, reel this guppy in, Thunderbird 1.
Reeling in the cable now.
Danger, hull implosion in 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
An escape capsule. Parker, after him.
A little too nippy for us to catch up, I'm afraid, milady. Although apparently our locator seems to be still inside.
Good. Let's call it into Gordon and then we'll surface. Time for a nice long walk. And maybe a cup of tea.
Couldn't have done it without you, Lady Penelope.
Well, we had a pretty good team.
I'm not so sure about that. Get off!
Thanks to Gordon salvaging the gravitonic casket from the hood ship, we still got the Centurium 21 to the GDF facility in time.
And kept it out of that blackguard's hands.
The particles holding stable. It's all very exciting.
So, hero of the hour, huh?
Hey, improvisation's my specialty. But the real credit should go to Brains.
I imagine you'll be headed back to your research in Iceland, Moffat?
Hiram, it sounds like you're trying to get rid of me. I thought you might at least tease me with this allegedly fabulous lab of yours.
Of course. I have several interesting prototypes hot off the fabricator. If you like graphene polymers as much as I do, Oh, please. You guys.